Yo, what's up, YouTube? So, we have a update for the Azeron software, version 1.5.1. Now, this is the first time I'm like covering an update for the software, because there was one thing in the software that I was looking for them to update, and I had messaged them about it, and I was like, hey, when I go into my settings, right, for I'll show you after we, go over what the notes are for the patch notes for 1.5.1 are. But there was a problem where I would try to do layering, right? And I think it might have been in one of my other videos where we found this out, or it might have been on stream. I don't remember. But when I go into layering and I wanted to pick which profile the layer would switch to, I have a lot of profiles. So there would be past the point on the bottom of the window where you couldn't see the rest of your profiles and you wouldn't be able to scroll down. I asked them if they were going to fix this, and they said there was a fix for it in the new update. So hopefully that thing is fixed, because I could not use layering and make a new profile, because that profile will be below the place where I could actually click on. So I would have to delete one of my other profiles that I wasn't using, or actually just restructure one of my other profiles that I wasn't using in order to make a layer for one of my, Helldivers profile thing or whatever. So, which I did, but it was a profile that I wasn't using. Anyway, let's look at the notes. So we have fixed Cyro onboard memory binding issue. I don't have a Cyro. I was thinking about maybe getting a Cyro and trying it out, but I really don't feel like I need one. Like I had, like, a Cyro is a mouse. It's a mouse version of the Azeron, right? So like I already have a G502X, right? This is my newest mouse that I bought. I have a G Pro Light, not Light Speed, a G Pro Super Light, right? That I was using when I was playing Valorant, and I also have a Logitech G703 Light Speed, right? I don't really use this mouse that much. I bought this mouse when I was playing Valorant, and people were like, "Oh, you should try a lighter mouse than the 502," because I had a black 502. 502 is one of my favorite mice of all time. And they came out with a white 502X Lightspeed, and I was like, I want that. And that's one of the first things I bought for myself when I got my check when I started working. So I bought this one like a while ago, and I have a super light. So I have these three mice, and they all have this wireless puck in the bottom of them, and I have a mouse pad that wirelessly charges my mouse. So like I don't know if I need a Cyro, right? So like but I might still get one to try it out and see if like it could be used for some other stuff. But I don't know if I want to daily drive the Cyro, because I already have good mice and I already have an Azeron. I feel like I won't really need it or find a place for it permanently. So anyway, then we have the 1.5 notes underneath the 5.1, and it says they reworked the analog stick logic to prepare for future improvements. You shouldn't see any changes right now, but yell at us if anything is broken. So like they're always saying, hey, if you see something that's messed up, please do message us and tell us, what the issue is. So that's basically how I treat it. If I find something broken in the software, or find something like that is not working as intended, and I think that I can't fix it myself, then I will message them and say, hey, is there a fix for this, or is this a known problem? And they usually like get back to me or whatever. So the analog stick can now be calibrated with the restrictor ring. I'm gonna have to try that. I don't use the restrictor ring now, but I used to like kind of want to use the restrictor ring a little bit. But now they say you can do it with the restrictor ring on there without having to take it off and then calibrate it and then put it back on. So that's pretty good. Now this one is big. Automatic software profile switching on game launch. This is something that I actually wanted them to put in there, and they said this is the first official community-based voted feature, and check the Discord surveys for it. And I'm never like in the Discord. I'm so not active in Discord. I'm in a bunch of different Discord servers, and I don't ever like check them. I don't barely do my own Discord server. But I want to start posting more in there. So if you want to join my Discord server, if you want to post stuff in there, if you want to talk to me in there, then I'll make sure that I check it more. But nobody posts in there right now since I'm not playing Valorant anymore. But I have a bunch of other channels in there, so if you want to check it out, please do go find my Discord server. There's a link in my bio for Solo.to. Check that Solo.to link, and you'll see the Discord link and all the other socials and stuff in there too. Anyway, yeah, like this is something that's super huge that I won't have to switch between all of the profiles that are here. I just open the game and it will be on the correct profile. I wonder if you have to set that up. We'll take a look at it when I go and check and see if the other stuff that I wanted to work is there. System tray icon with some functionality has been added. So let me see if you go down here, system tray icon, right click on it, hardware mode, software mode, switch profile. Okay, we have the switch profile here. So you can switch it between hardware mode or software mode. So we'll look at that. That's pretty cool that that's there. This, I guess I should be able to close this then if the tray icon is there, so I won't have to have this open and it'll just be open down here in the corner. That would be great. Software profiles now have a right-click context menu. Oh, we'll see what's in there. So we have to right click on the profiles when we get in there. Profiles list width can now be changed by dragging. That's pretty good. That's a good thing. Implemented single profile export import. That's also pretty good. So you can export your profiles and you can send your profile to someone if you want to, instead of having to send the entire list to them, and then they would have to probably save their list, export their list, and then import your entire list. Like that's not great. So basically I'd be able to export one of my profiles and post it and give it to you guys if that would be something that you would want. Then I could give you, but I always say it's better to make your own profiles. I can give you my default profile for how the bare bones setup for how I have my stuff set up before I do anything, and then you can layer on top of that wherever you want your other buttons, because that's how I do it. But you could move it around, you could change my default or whatever, and then that'll be your new default, and then how you like to have your stuff, and then you have a default for it. And I'll show you how I do that too. Added fresh software themes. Okay, so the new themes. Added an analog wheel for all devices. Okay. Fix sleep issue where the device was not waking up correctly. Edit RGB LEDs. Can I change the color of these? Can I change? I don't have to have this to be purple, or they just set it to be purple and then I can change it now? That's interesting. Well, I'll see if that works. I don't know if that's exactly how it works, but we'll see in a little bit. And it added analog cones for V2 devices, added an analog throttle, added a mouse stick for V2 devices, added an analog dead zone representation, fixed an issue where the macro would not release keys after the button was released, added global angle settings for the analog stick. Okay. Firmware update required. Let's update my firmware on the Azeron. Firmware update success. It takes a little longer than that. I made a cut there, so you didn't have to watch the. It took about 20 or so seconds. Okay, let's calibrate the lower and upper dead zones. I can see the analog stick looks different already. Once you press to begin calibration, you will need to. Okay, let's begin calibration. Not touch the analog joystick. Okay, now we're gonna rotate here. Okay, lower dead zone 2%, offset -4, offset X -2, save. Okay, so keyboard joystick are cool. The joystick little circle thing looks different now. So now you can see where it actuates. So let's put it on Hell Divers here. So W, WA, So you can see, oh, you can see exactly what, you know, what it's activating now, like up here. That's pretty cool. WD, D, SD, S. So let's click on this angle, toggle, angle dead zone, toggle analog settings preview. Huh. Also, if I, okay, wait, let me see. This. Also, you can see exactly where it is. So, like, it's not just over here. Apply. So if I hold this forward, right? This is, if I close my eyes, I'm like, okay, I want to press forward, and I press forward, and that's what I think should be forward, right? Then I can move this, hit apply, then move this back until it's on forward, right? So like that's how I would set that, right? So now that's back, that's forward, right? So now that's more representative of what my forward is would be this angle -6, right? So you close your eyes, you press forward on your joystick, and then you hold it there. You open your eyes. Literally, I'm not even joking. Like, you open your eyes, and then you're going to move this angle thing back and forth, and then hit apply. And then when you see the dot move, and when it's in the middle, while you're still holding the joystick, that's how you know your forward is set. So that's the way you can make sure that you're hitting forward and what you feel is forward, rather than having to like change it to, or try to meet what the software says is forward or what the hardware says is forward. You press forward, and then you set it to what forward should be for you. That's how you should do it. So this is something right here, right? This is something right here that I actually wanted in the software. I messaged them about this. I don't know if I doubt it was me that had to do with it, but like, this is something that I wanted in the software, because when you're adjusting the lower dead zone and upper dead zone, and like the sensitivity, well, I guess it doesn't show sensitivity, but like when you're adjusting the lower dead zone and the upper dead zone, I kept having to look up to see which one was the upper and which one was the lower. I was like, I don't know for sure which one was lower and which one was upper. But now that they have the analog preview thing here, which is something I wanted in there, so I didn't have to keep leaving outside of it and trying it out and see what it felt like. You can literally see what it looks like here, and having the upper dead zone and a lower dead zone, so that you can see exactly where, you know, it's going. So you can see, like, when you put it really small, you can see that let's hit apply, put it really small, and it's already at the edge, right? When you're pushing it. Like, I'm not pushing it all the way, and I'm all the way at the edge. I didn't push it all the way yet. Now I have it all the way at full tilt. This is not full tilt. This is all the way back. And then it's yeah. So there's your dead zone settings. You can see the dead zone settings. That's super good. It's a super good change. I like that they put that there. So like, you can make your dead zone a little bit, you know, smaller, whatever. Like, I know what it is now just by looking at it. That's great. I love that they did that. So we're gonna apply. What other changes? Okay, so they said they had a right click setting. Okay, so you got link settings, link exe, link process, set profile as D. Oh my god, it's so good. It's so good. So wait, we can also change the width. Okay, we could change the width. We could pull this out a little bit. This is good. I like it. Like it. Software profiles were changed. Stick settings were reset due to stick upgrade stick logic. Okay, so I want to find my default, right? My default. This is my default, right? And I'm gonna set this to link settings, set profile as default. This is default. Then we can copy this to clipboard. We can rename it. We can delete it from here without having to double click on it and then going to here to delete, right? So we can delete these. Confirm this backup, right? No. Wrong thing. Set as default. Delete. 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 The software is getting to be, you know, much better now. Delete. Delete. And delete. Okay, so we delete all the backup ones. We don't need the backup ones. Backup star. All right. And now we can link these to exe. So I can go here, link settings, link exe. And I gotta find Helldivers. So let me see. All right, I think the best way to find to not have to like dig through all the not to have to dig through all the entire folder structures. You just go here, go to manage, and then go to browse local files. And then you're gonna click up here. You're gonna click up here in this box, and you're gonna grab the path, and you're just gonna copy the path. And then you're gonna go back to the Azeron software, click up here and paste the path, and just hit enter. And it should take you there. So then we're gonna go to bin, and then Helldivers 2exe is right here. So we're gonna select that, and then that's linked. So this is the one that it should be on, right? So because I have Helldivers open. So if I close Helldivers, let's close Helldivers. Okay, so see the check mark just went away. That's dope. I love that. So like normally I would have it on like, I guess I can have it as I can have my default as create CapCut, because I normally use this to edit my videos and stuff like that. So I can have that as default if I want it to, right? So I'm going to double click on this, have this set here. So then we're going to go, and we're going to open Helldivers. And now it changes to Helldivers. That's amazing. I love that. I love it. I love it. I love it. So then I can go through here and basically change all of my, or link all of my profiles to all of my games, and I will never have to change it anymore. That is such a good change. That is such a good change in addition to the software. It's becoming very, very good. Becoming very, very good. I think oh, what was the other thing? The other thing was the most important thing to me in the update is layering. So let me go to the layering thing. So okay, this is the layering profile thing. So here, when I would click on this and I would get a box, it would drop down below the window and I wouldn't be able to scroll, right? So we're gonna, it's fixed. Now the box is much shorter, because the box used to extend all the way down here and there was no scroll bar. So like I wouldn't be able to get down here. And even if I made this window bigger, the scroll bar would just go, I mean, the box would go all the way down here and I wouldn't be able to get to any of the profiles that were below that, like that threshold right there. So now I can scroll through all these. That's good. I'm glad they fixed it. They fixed the one thing that I wanted them to fix. That's huge. All right, I think that's it. I think that's it. They say you can resize this. You can right click on here and link these to processes or exes. You can change these. That was a change from a while ago. This changed so that you can actually see it and it'll tell you what is being activated. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Oh, themes. There were themes, right? Aren't there themes? Update settings, appearance, right? It's lilac, orange. Oh, okay. It's like color themes. I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna change it to lilac just because it's different and it was never that before. So I'm gonna change that. Button size button mapper. Leave that on medium. Font size, that's fine. Yeah, font size is fine. Lefty layout. Auto scaling, lighting, LEDs. Oh, yeah, I was like, could you change? I don't think I can change the RGBs on here because I think these are just set to be one color, so it's fine. Let's see, Windows settings, import, export profile. So wait, you can. Oh wait, the export profile thing would be on the profile itself, right? Wait, where is that at? Can you copy to clipboard? Copied. Oh, here it is down here. Here it is down here. You can import profile, copy profile. How you export the profile? Import a profile from your from your clipboard. So how would you how would you how would you how would you export that profile? How would I copy? Wait, let me see something. It might be a text file. It might be a text file. Let's try something real quick. New text document. Yeah. So this is the this is it here. So the profile is in text form, and you basically would just copy this and then copy and then and go to import. Profile already exists. The imported profile already exists and cannot be loaded. Okay. So yeah, that's how the profile thing works. It just copies it in text format, and then you can take that text format and paste it somewhere into like a document, and then like you copy that whole thing, and then you just go to import profile, and it will import that profile into your Azeron software. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I like it. I like it. They're doing good things. They're doing good things. All right, so tell me in the comments what you guys think about the new software. Have you downloaded the new software? If you haven't downloaded the new software for your Azeron, definitely go do that now. The software, the Azeron software, is now available on the website. So if you don't already have it downloaded on your computer, on your laptop or whatever, you can go to the Azeron software, the downloads page, and get the Azeron 1.5.1 from here. If you have the software already, you should be able to just update it from within the software itself. So yeah, so get the new software, update your software, and update your Azeron, and use all these new features, because these new features are definitely some good additions, and some good fixes to stuff that wasn't there and should have been there sooner. But you know, it is what it is. You know, it's coming along nicely. All right, I'm gonna catch you guys later. Just want to talk about this this new software because I thought it was worth it to talk about it, because there's a lot of new good features. So like the video if you liked it, subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, as you guys know, and yeah, I'm less than 100 away, so please do subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you very much, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.